never know. You never know.
All right, folks. You never know. I'm David Olney. It's coming up on Easter, and it's a beautiful spring day. You'd have to work pretty hard to find something to complain about. So let me see. Let's go. The season of the stone rolls on this week, with Palm Sunday having happened this past weekend, and Good Friday, Passover, and Easter coming up this week. And Joanna Sororis, my good friend and booking agent and mentor in The Hague and the Netherlands, has made another trip around the sun. Happy birthday! Oh, and I mean it. She's really been a good friend and incredible. That I get to go to Holland and play, and is largely through her efforts. Thank you. Let me see. Coming up, April 27th, sitting in with Dan Seymour and Mark Robinson and their jug band at Dee's Country Cocktails on the north side of Nashville in Madison. So if you're in town or traveling through town, go there. Let me see, May 8th through the 12th, on tour in the Northeast with another native Rhode Islander, Mark Douglas Berardo. Tickets and reservations now online for O'Shea's in West Dennis, Massachusetts, The Turning Point in Piedmont, New York, Rosie's Cafe Concerts in Brick, New Jersey, Catherine's Space House Concerts in New York City. That looks odd. It's either Catherine's Space House Concerts in New York or Catherine's Space House, which sounds like some kind of, Telstar kind of thing. And a Mother's Day matinee at 4 p.m. at the Malted Barley in Westerly, Rhode Island. For all you mothers! Just announced, finally returning to play the Jammin' at Hippie Jack's Memorial Day Weekend Music and Camping Festival in Crawford, Tennessee. And you can get all this stuff online, davidolney.com. Okay, Easter. I'm not a, real religious person. But I take it seriously. And Easter is an incredible event. The whole week. I mean, you just go from, the crucifixion. Basically during this week the trial went on, and and then they humiliate Christ and crucify him, and then it's just the saddest day ever, and then 2 days later, wow, resurrection. It's like, I don't know if there's any other in other religions there's an equivalent thing. I know in Egyptian religions, old, back in Pharaoh's times, they had I can't remember the god's name, but he gets torn to pieces and then he magically gets put back together again. So there's some kind of precedent, but it's so human, the Christ story, the Passion story. So you may not be religious, but it's something to think about. I'm not going to get too big on that. Okay, what else do I want to say? Baseball season, rocking right along. Okay, I wanted to do this song that I wrote with my friend Will Owen. And I had a demo of this that he'd made on my phone, and I'd forgotten about it, and I was going to clear out the old mess and, old messages and all that kind of stuff on my phone. And I found this thing and listened to it yesterday and went, holy shit, this is really good. At least to me. I hope it comes out okay for you. Hey. There's no way to explain how she does it or why. I don't understand, I don't even try. She can turn me around, show me which way to go. She can lift me so high when I'm feeling so low. She does it all with her eyes. She does it all with her eyes. There is no magic, no sleight of hand, no disguise. She does it all with her eyes. The shadows grow long in the afternoon light. The sun takes the day, the moon brings the night. The stars keep their watch to the coming of dawn. They say their goodbyes, then they are gone. She does it all with her eyes. She does it all with her eyes. There is no magic, no sleight of hand, no disguise. She does it all with her eyes. There's no way to explain how she does it or why. I don't understand, I don't even try. She does it all with her eyes. She does it all with her eyes. There is no magic, no sleight of hand, no disguise. She does it all with her eyes. All right, she does it all with her eyes. Yeah, Gwill had the idea for that song. He said he got it from watching a football game, and was watching the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the announcers, Ben Roethlisberger, had just thrown a touchdown pass, and the announcers are going nuts, saying, "Oh, you look at he got the whole defense to move that way. He does it all with his eyes." And somehow Gwill caught that and thought, well, that'll make a nice song. Just take Ben Roethlisberger out of it, and you kind of got a nice idea there, don't you? There's something. Oh, it's the melody. You know, Pachelbel's canon. It's kind of that chord progression, and it's something kind of stately and touching about it. I don't know, it really gets me. When the shadows growing long, I see scenes in my memory of New England, a New England fall, and the shadows getting longer and longer, and I don't know, it brings on a special kind of feeling. Well, anyway, I don't want to get too mushy about it. Hope you're doing good, and happy Easter, and I'll see you next week.
You never know. You never know.